Okay, I'm glad somebody mentioned. The reason you got to choose a branch here or here is because the function isn't what we call one-to-one. Okay? Like, we got 4 here twice for 2 different values of x, right? There isn't exactly one y value for every x value and exactly one x value for every y value, right? They don't match up one-to-one. The y value 4 matches up with 2 different x values. That's not one-to-one. Up here, the 1/4 occurs at 2 different points, right? And as a preview, you don't have to know this for the major quiz, but it's worth thinking about now. This function doesn't pass the horizontal line test, so the inverse relation won't pass the vertical line test, right? And if it doesn't pass the horizontal line test, that means it's not one-to-one, right? Okay? And that means, in a case like this at least, choose a branch. That is, where this thing is one-to-one, so that would correspond to this branch of the function where both x and y are positive, right? And here's the branch of the inverse relation where they're both positive. Okay? So that's what we mean by one-to-one. And when I say if it's, there are problems that state it this way. If it's not one-to-one, then choose a branch of the function. Okay? Restrict the domain. That's another way of saying it. If we restrict the domain of x squared to the only positive numbers, then it would be one-to-one, because we'd be throwing out these. So the circled relation here is one-to-one, isn't it? So when we inverse it, it's still one-to-one. Obviously, if it's one-to-one here, it's going to be one-to-one over here. Okay? And if it's a one-to-one, it will give us a function. So, important idea.
You know what I